Want to speak real Cantonese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at CantoneseClass101.com.
Can you really learn a new language all alone? Learning a language without traditional classroom instruction may seem quite daunting at first. What if you run into questions? How do you stay on track and motivated to achieve your goals? Don't worry. Not only is it possible to learn any language without traditional classroom instruction, we have created an advanced and extensive online language learning system to help you do just that. It's designed to help you learn a language on your own and is faster, more convenient, and less expensive than traditional classroom options. Here are 3 reasons to learn a language alone. Number 1, learn at your own pace and on your own schedule. In today's fast-paced world, there isn't always time for traditional classroom instruction. But when you learn alone, you can study anywhere and anytime that suits your schedule best. It makes it far easier to actually reach your goal of learning and mastering the language. Number 2, learning a language on your own can reduce stress and anxiety. In traditional classroom settings, there are pop quizzes, tests, and presentations in front of classmates. While it's valuable to learn public speaking skills and to be able to perform under pressure, for some people, these classroom pressures are a big hurdle for their language learning dreams. Learning alone, however, removes these stressors. Learning outside of a traditional classroom setting can help reduce some of the stress you may feel, and you can work towards your goals all on your own. Number 3, learning alone can help improve cognitive function. While classroom settings often require learners to spend lots of time memorizing information and following instructions, studying a language on your own requires you to problem solve so that you can self-teach and hit your goals. You'll also need to be strict with yourself and stick to a regular study schedule. So yes, in some ways, learning a language on your own can be more challenging than learning in a traditional classroom setting. But teaching yourself a language pays dividends throughout life. In addition to learning a language, you'll also learn time management and problem-solving skills. These are skills that will aid you when social and professional opportunities arise. So, how do you actually learn a language on your own? Number 1, access our huge collection of audio and video lessons. Ideally, you want audio and/or video lessons that teach vocabulary, grammar, and provide actual conversations and dialogue in your target language to help you with real pronunciation. We have hundreds of hours of HD audio and video lessons on our website, created by professional teachers and actors to help you achieve perfect pronunciation. Plus, all lessons can be accessed 24/7 via any device with internet access. Number 2, learning paths with courses based upon your exact needs and goals. Simply tell us your goals and we will identify the best courses and study plan to help you reach them in the shortest time possible. Even though you are technically learning a language on your own, our team is always here to help and make sure you reach your goals fast. Number 3, use advanced learning tools. When you have the right tools and learning resources, it's actually easy to teach yourself a language. Over the last 10 years, we've developed, tested, and refined more than 20 advanced learning tools. These tools aim to boost retention and reduce learning time. Eliminate stress and start learning at your own pace, in bed, your car, or wherever you have a few spare minutes. Our learning resources and tools are designed to help you get to the next level in the fastest, easiest, and most fun way. Just click the link in the description to sign up for a free lifetime account. So if you want to learn language anytime, anywhere, sign up for a free lifetime account by clicking the link in the description. Sign up takes less than 30 seconds. Click the link in the description and start learning right away. I'll see you there. Bye!
Want to speak real Cantonese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at CantoneseClass101.com.
Hi guys, welcome to Cantonese Top Words. Today we're going to talk about 10 ways to remember words. It's always hard for me to remember new terms or new vocabularies. Let's see what are the way to improve that.
我不斷重複讀、寫同埋講啲字。I use repetition, reading, writing, and speaking words over and over again.
First one is 我不斷重複讀、寫同埋講啲字。I use repetition, reading, writing, and speaking the words over and over again. Keep saying it. 讀書, 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 讀書 until it doesn't mean anything to you, and then somehow you will remember.
我大聲讀啲字，等我自己可以聽清楚。I say words out loud so that I can actually hear them.
Next tip is 我大聲講啲字，等我自己可以聽清楚。I say the words out loud so that I can actually hear them. So some people, when they study a language, they just read it from the book or they listen to the video or audio, but they never actually pronounce them out loud. So this is actually a very helpful tip. You have to say it out loud and hear it in your own voice. That way you can remember the words better.
我學啲單詞嘅來源同埋唔同嘅字點樣串連一齊。I learn about the roots of words and how different words are related to each other.
Next tip is 我學啲單詞嘅來源同埋唔同嘅字點樣串連一齊。I learn about the roots of words and how different words are related to each other. Especially in Cantonese, it's very easy to link words together because sometimes it has a core words that relate everything about that with that character. So for example, car is 車 and a garage would be 車房. So the room for the car. You still have the word 車 in all the terms that are about cars. That's very useful, right?
我嘗試喺日常生活當中用呢個語言。I try to use the language routinely in the context of daily life.
我嘗試喺日常生活當中用呢個語言。I try to use the language routinely in the context of daily life. Say you're learning Cantonese and you can go to Chinatown, buy some vegetables, fruits. While you're there, you can talk to the people in Cantonese. 幾錢啊？平啲啦？ How much is it? Give it to me for cheaper price.
我將啲字同圖畫、相同埋得意嘅場面聯繫起嚟。I associate words with drawings, pictures, and funny scenes.
Next tip is 我將啲字同圖畫、相同埋得意嘅場面聯繫起嚟。I associate words with drawings, pictures, and funny scenes. So you can make a funny story in your mind. Some people say the character for a little is like a little penguin walking. Link it with any image, especially with Chinese characters. They're just like paintings. That would really help.
我聽歌，然後記住啲歌詞。I listen to songs and memorize the lyrics.
Next, 我聽歌，然後記住啲歌詞。I listen to songs and memorize the lyrics. That's actually a very good way to learn new languages. Maybe not so much for English, now that the songs are like work, 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 work. A repetition of some meaningless words. I don't know.
盡量多閱讀，尤其係報紙，可以幫我記住啲單詞。Reading as much as possible, especially the newspaper, helps me to remember words.
Next tip is 盡量多閱讀，尤其係報紙，可以幫我記住啲單詞。Reading as much as possible, especially the newspaper, helps me to remember words. While you're reading the articles or the newspaper, there are always some characters, some terms that you can pick out, and that would help the words sit in your mind.
我成日睇嗰啲為小朋友而設嘅電視或者 YouTube 影片。I often watch TV or YouTube videos that are designed for young children.
Next tip is 我成日睇嗰啲為小朋友而設嘅電視或者 YouTube 影片。I often watch TV or YouTube videos that are designed for young children. Why those for young children? Because they're easier and they're slower and they are clean and they are easier for learners to absorb new information.
我將新嘅單詞同自己母語入面差唔多發音嘅字聯繫一齊。I associate new words with words that sound similar in my native language.
Next one is 我將新嘅單詞同自己母語入邊差唔多發音嘅字聯繫一齊。I associate new words with words that sound similar in my native language. That is very helpful. It's even easier for Cantonese because we have so many words that came from English. For example, 巴士 bus came from English bus. And strawberries, 多啤梨是多啤梨. Cherries is 車厘子. So that's how a lot of Cantonese words were made.
我嘗試用廣東話嚟諗嘢，令到我嘅思考過程自然啲。I try to think in Cantonese so it becomes natural to my thought process.
Next tip is 我嘗試用廣東話嚟諗嘢，令到我嘅思考過程自然啲。I try to think in Cantonese so it becomes natural to my thought process. If you're thinking in a new language, that really helps you in building up the grammar or the syntax, everything about the language. So please try these tips. They will help you remember the new words you learn in another language. Please subscribe so we have more fun videos for you in Cantonese with me, Olivia. Also check out the word list on CantoneseClass101.com. And I'll see you next time. Bye!
Today we're going to talk about 4 techniques to help you stop translating in your head and instead start thinking in your target language. This will allow you to have conversations with ease, read smoothly, and better understand native speakers. These are 4 methods to help you think in a new language. Number 1, surround yourself with your target language. This way, you'll be completely immersed in the language. Without realizing it, you'll learn pronunciation, sentence structures, grammar, and new vocabulary. Play music in the background while you're cooking, or have a radio station on while you study. Just use one of our endless podcasts available to you. These are easy to listen to in the background while doing other things. Number 2, learn through observation. This is how we all learned our native languages as kids. Words will develop their own meanings that relate better to your target language, rather than meanings that are translated directly. Number 3, speak out loud to yourself. Even if you're a little embarrassed, it forces you to listen to how you speak. It makes it much easier to spot simple grammar mistakes. Number 4, practice daily. If you practice everything for only one day, you won't retain the information you learned. The brain can realistically only focus for about 30 minutes. So studying a little every day allows you to absorb better. Follow these steps and have patience. You'll soon be able to achieve your language learning goals. Just make sure to remember these 4 methods. Sign up for your free lifetime account. No credit card required, and you'll get the best free online resources. And start learning more every day.
Want to speak real Cantonese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at CantoneseClass101.com.
Want to finally start speaking in your target language? In this guide, you'll discover the top 7 ways to practice speaking on your own with our lessons. Let's begin. Number 1, shadowing. Shadowing is a proven learning technique where all you do is repeat what you hear in order to practice speaking. So access any audio or video lesson on the site and press the play button to start. Then, as you listen or watch, just repeat the conversations. Or, even easier, read along out loud with the dialogue section. The script is right there in front of you. With our lessons, you can master entire conversations, just like that. Number 2, read out loud. I just mentioned it, but reading out loud is another powerful tactic and deserves its own mention. With every lesson, you get written transcripts and translations. So, as you play the lesson, read the dialogue out loud as you hear it. Why? By reading out loud, you're also practicing your speaking skills. You can do this with the lesson notes, the lesson transcript, or the dialogue tool. With the dialogue tool, you can listen to each line again and again, and repeat out loud until you master them all. Number 3, speed up your reading to speed up your speaking. Being able to speak without thinking is a sign of language mastery. If you're talking to a native and can respond quickly, they'll assume that you're fairly fluent. How can you do this? When you read out loud, try increasing your speed a little bit every time. So, start by reading with the dialogue tool. If you're like most learners, you'll read the first line slowly. That's because you're still getting used to the words, which is okay. Reread it. On your second try, you know most of the words, and you'll read a little faster. Reread it again. On your third try, you'll be even faster, at a native speaker's speed. And being able to read these phrases out loud and fast will help you speak fast. Number 4, record and compare yourself with native speakers. In order to sound like a native speaker, you must imitate native speakers. So here's how. Access the voice recorder, which is in the Dialogue Study tool in every lesson. Click on the microphone icon. Listen to the native speaker's audio, and then record yourself. You can then compare the two recordings side by side, and practice and try again and again until you perfect your pronunciation. Number 5, get feedback from our Premium Plus teacher. If you're learning by yourself and don't have access to real teachers, then you can always get feedback from our Premium Plus teachers. With the My Teacher tool, you can record yourself speaking and send the audio file to the teacher. They'll review it and tell you what to improve and how. That's it. Number 6, level up your speaking with Premium Plus assignments. With Premium Plus, you can also get assignments that cover reading, writing, listening, and even speaking from your teacher. These assignments can be tailored to your goals and needs. You get a new one every week, or anytime you're ready for a new one. Number 7, get even more lessons in the lesson library. If you want even more lessons on speaking and conversations, visit our lesson library and under Category, choose Conversation. You'll get all of the pathways and lessons that are focused on speaking. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share it with anyone who's trying to learn a language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. And if you're ready to finally learn language the fast, fun, and easy way, and start speaking from your very first lesson, get our complete learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account right now. Click the link in the description. I'll see you next time. Bye! You've decided to study a new language. So now what? Well, you want to become fluent fast, right? Here are the top 5 shortcuts to learning a language. Number 1, create a study schedule and set some goals. Many language learners are unorganized. Creating a schedule allows you to free up time to study consistently. Goals give you motivation and something to strive for. Number 2, make it fun. If you learn how to make your study time enjoyable, chances are you'll be more inclined to study. Watch a TV show with subtitles or listen to some music. Number 3, find a language partner. This is the best way to improve your conversation skills. It will help you gain fluency even faster and increase confidence when speaking. Number 4, use word lists to build up a solid vocabulary. This is a great way to build up your fluency, one word at a time. Luckily, we have all the word lists you need, with a range of topics, from food to love. Choose whichever language you want to study and go. Number 5, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Nothing helps you improve more than correcting your own errors. You're more likely to remember it correctly the next time around. Everyone makes mistakes. Don't be afraid to learn from them. There's no magical way to learn a new language overnight, but doing all of these can really help your learning process. And remember, if you're interested in getting on the fast track to fluency, sign up for your free lifetime account. No credit card required, and you'll get the best free online resources. Start learning now.
Hi guys, welcome to Cantonese Top Words. My name is Olivia. Today we're going to talk about top 10 most common tourist vocabularies. Are you traveling to Hong Kong soon? Let's see the terms that you can use. Here we go. 飛 ticket, 飛 ticket. 請問喺邊度買飛? May I ask where can I buy tickets? The ticket
window is over there. 遊客 tourist. 遊客 tourist. 遊客買嘢有9折. Tourists can enjoy a 10% off discount. This doesn't apply everywhere in Hong Kong, but in some shops or department store, they do offer discounts for tourists. So bring your passport with you. 指南 guidebook. 指南 guidebook. 我想買本日本嘅旅遊指南. I would like to buy a guidebook about visiting Japan. Those are really handy, though it's usually about where to eat and where to go shopping. I don't shop much, so those are not that useful for me. 旅遊巴 tour bus. 旅遊巴 tour bus. 遊客可以搭旅遊巴去迪士尼樂園. Tourists can take the tour bus to go to Disneyland. 廟 temple. 廟 temple. 呢間廟香火鼎盛. This temple has a large number of visitors. 清真寺 mosque. 清真寺 mosque. 九龍公園嘅清真寺歷史悠久. The mosque near the Kowloon Park has a long history. It's a very famous mosque in Hong Kong. It's in the center of a tourist attraction, so you're likely to pass by it all the time. 教堂 church. 教堂 church. 澳門有好多教堂都被列入世界遺產名錄. Lots of churches in Macau were listed as World Heritage Sites. They're really nice. They are Portuguese style as well. 瀑布 waterfall. 瀑布 waterfall. 香港有好多好靚嘅瀑布，例如新娘潭瀑布. There are lots of beautiful waterfalls in Hong Kong. For example, the Bride's Pool waterfall. I have been there when I was a kid. It was very nice. It's very different than other parts of Hong Kong. 旅遊 tour. 旅遊 tour. 香港旅遊發展局向遊客推廣登山旅遊. Hong Kong Tourism Board promotes the hiking tour to tourists. I love hiking tours. Dragon Back is one of the famous hiking trail in Hong Kong. Try it if you have a chance. 導遊 guide. 導遊 guide. 我唔想俾 tips 個導遊，因為佢服務好差. I don't want to give any tips to the tour guide because his service is so bad. But I guess it's compulsory to give tips to the tour guy. I don't know. Yes, so that's it for today. Today we talked about top 10 most common tourist vocabularies. I hope it's useful for your next travel. And I'll see you in the next video. Please subscribe and check out the word list on CantoneseClass101.com. My name is Olivia. See you next time.
Want to speak real Cantonese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at CantoneseClass101.com.
Hi guys, welcome to Top Cantonese Words, Cantonese Top Words, Top Cantonese Words. Today we're going to talk about the 10 hardest words to pronounce, and obviously I can't pronounce anything now. 10 hardest words to pronounce in Cantonese. Alright, let's start. 橙, it means orange, but some people might find it difficult because the end has a little ng, so it's a bit of nasal sound. 橙, 橙. 我食橙, I eat an orange. 難 is not, 難 it means difficult and it's difficult to pronounce. So it starts with n and ends with another n. 難, and it's in a low tone, so 難. Practice and you can get there. 廣東話唔難. Cantonese is not difficult. 背脊 is the back. 背脊 背脊好痛. My back is in pain. 背脊背脊. 長 is long 長頭髮長, and it ends with another ng, so 長想. So 想 is to want, to think. 想, it ends with another ng. 想我 ngo, 我. Sometimes we get lazy and we just say我, like o sound instead of ngo,我or o. Can you tell the difference? I'm starting to sound like a goose. 我係 Olivia. I'm Olivia. 身體 is the body. Sun is like sun in the sky. 身體健康 to have good health, like good body, healthy body. 藥 is medicine. That's something you need when your 身體 is not healthy. 藥病咗就要食藥. When you're sick, you have to take medicine. 集團 corporate. 集 don't pronounce it like 集. 香港好多大集團. There are a lot of large corporates in Hong Kong. 苦 is bitter. Maybe it's the second tone that's hard to pronounce. Like 苦. It's kind of like when you ask, is the parking lot full? So that's it for today. Today we talked about the 10 hardest words to pronounce in Cantonese. Please subscribe and I'll see you next time in other Cantonese videos. You can check the word list on CantoneseClass101.com and practice the pronunciation and speak it out loud. That really helps. I'll see you next time. I'm Olivia. Bye! Hi everybody! Welcome back to Cantonese Weekly Words. Today we are in Costa Rica and we're going to talk about personalities, 性格. Here we go. The first word is 受歡迎, popular. 歡迎 is kind of like welcome, and 受歡迎 is like being welcomed by everybody, so popular. 佢好受歡迎，人人都鍾意佢. He is very popular, everybody likes him. Do you have a friend that's like that? The next word is 聰明, clever or smart. Sometimes we say 小聰明, like little smart. It means witty. It's not the proper knowledge that you know, but you are street smart, so you would say 小聰明, or kind of like show off as well. And in a sentence, 多啲同一啲比你聰明嘅人一齊玩. Hang out more with people who are smarter than you, so you can learn a lot from them, probably. So the next word is would put lively. Would put, we usually say a kid, like a child or children who are very lively, will say 啲細路好活潑. The kids are very lively. It's a positive adjective. 我鍾意睇啲細路玩，佢哋好活潑. I like to watch the kids play. They are very lively or they're very energetic. Next word is 誠實, honest. So to be very honest, we say 佢個人好誠實. He's a very honest person. 木偶奇遇記呢個故事教我哋要誠實. The story of Pinocchio teaches us to be honest. Or else you have a super long nose. And the next word is the opposite of 誠實, which is 狡猾, cunning or sly. 佢個人好似好狡猾. He looks very cunning. Sometimes we also use the adjective 奸. It's kind of like evil, or it's like the person has some hidden intentions. So 佢個人好奸. He is kind of evil, or he is up to no good. 佢個人好狡猾好奸，我唔會信佢. He is very cunning and sly. I wouldn't trust him. I hope you don't have any person around you that is 狡猾 or 奸. So that's it for today. Today we talked about personalities, 性格. And what is your personality? Was it anyone in the word list? Check out the full word list in CantoneseClass101.com, and please subscribe if you like this video. Please subscribe so you can check out more Cantonese videos by me, Olivia. And I'll see you next time. Hatsikin. Bye! Hello! Welcome to Cantonese Weekly Words. I'm Olivia, and we are in Hong Kong, but it's raining today. We are going to talk about a bunch of Cantonese words. Let's see what's the topic. This week's theme is hobbies. 跳舞 is to dance, dancing. 我細個有學跳舞㗎. I used to learn dancing when I was younger. I did jazz dance. 玩樂器 is to play a music instrument. 樂器 is music instruments. Again, I used to play music instrument when I was younger. I used to play saxophone. 我細個都有玩樂器，我係吹 saxophone 嘅。 影相，影相 is to take photo or photography. That's one of my hobbies too. 影相 in a sentence. 我鍾意影相，但係唔鍾意拎住好大部相機。I like taking photos, but I don't like carrying a heavy camera. 唱歌 is to sing. 唱歌啦啦啦 to sing. 唱歌我都學過唱歌，但係我唔鍾意。I learned singing, but I didn't like it, and I'm tone deaf. 書法 is calligraphy. Chinese calligraphy, we hold the pen like this. It's vertical. We hold it vertically. 書法，我媽媽有寫書法。My mother do calligraphy. That's true, and she's pretty good at it. So that's it for today. Today we talked about hobbies. What kind of hobbies do you have? And I'll see you next time at Cantonese Weekly Words. Bye! Hi watchers! Welcome back to Cantonese Weekly Words. This week we are going to talk about jobs, 工作 occupation. 警察 police 警察。我哥哥細個嘅志願係做警察。When my elder brother was younger, his dream was to be a policeman. 醫生 doctor 醫生 doctor. My uncle is a doctor. 我姨丈係個醫生。護士 is nurse. 我朋友 Cherry 係個護士。My friend Cherry is a nurse. Hi Cherry. 教授 lecturer or professor. 教授 is to teach, and 教授 is professor or lecturer. 我表哥係個教授。My cousin is a professor. 主婦 housewife 主婦 women who take care of the family. 主婦係冇得放假嘅。Housewives don't have holidays. It's a really tough job. That's it for today. Today we talked about jobs, 工作. And I'll see you next time in more Cantonese videos. Please subscribe, leave a comment, tell us what's your occupation. If you can tell us in Cantonese, that would be perfect. Check out the word list on CantoneseClass101.com. And I'll see you next time in other Cantonese videos. Bye! Have a nice day!
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.